Ever heard of a president who was sworn into office by his own father, by the light of a kerosene lamp? Stick around because the story of America's 30th president, Calvin Coolidge, is full of surprises you probably didn't learn in history class. Born on the 4th of July in 1872, Coolidge was the only U.S. president to share a birthday with the nation itself. Talk about patriotic from day one. But his path to the presidency was marked by a sudden, tragic event. In August 1923, while he was vice president, President Warren G. Harding died unexpectedly. Coolidge was vacationing at his family home in rural Vermont, a place with no electricity or telephone. A messenger had to be sent to deliver the news in the middle of the night. His father, a notary public, administered the presidential oath of office right there in the family parlor. Can you imagine a more humble start to a presidency? Now, Coolidge was famously a man of few words, earning him the nickname Silent Cal. There is a classic story about a dinner party, where a woman bet she could get him to say more than 2 words. She told him about her wager, and he simply replied, "You lose." This quiet demeanor wasn't just a personality quirk, it was part of his political philosophy. He believed the government should interfere as little as possible in the lives of its citizens and in the economy. He once said, "The business of America is business," a quote that perfectly summed up his hands-off approach. This approach led to a period of massive economic growth known as the Roaring Twenties. Under Coolidge, the federal budget was balanced, taxes were cut, and national debt was reduced. Many Americans experienced newfound prosperity. It was an era of jazz, flappers, and soaring stock markets, and Coolidge was at the helm, quietly steering the ship. But don't let his quiet nature fool you. The Coolidge White House was anything but dull. It was practically a zoo. The first family had a menagerie of pets that would make your head spin. They had dogs, cats, canaries, a goose, a thrush, and even a bobcat named Smokey. But the most famous resident was probably Rebecca, a raccoon who was originally sent to be served for Thanksgiving dinner. Coolidge couldn't bring himself to eat her, so he pardoned her and made her a beloved family pet. She had her own little house and would often be seen scurrying around the White House grounds. They also had a pair of lion cubs, a wallaby, a black bear, and a pygmy hippo named Billy. It must have been quite a sight. Despite his popularity, Coolidge made a shocking announcement in 1927. He handed reporters a slip of paper that simply read, "I do not choose to run for president in 1928. Just like that, he decided to walk away from the most powerful job in the world. Historians still debate his reasons, but many believe he felt he had done his duty and that the long hours had taken a toll on him. He retired to his home in Massachusetts, writing his autobiography and living a quiet life until his passing in 1933. From his lamplight oath to his White House zoo and his surprising exit from politics, Calvin Coolidge was one of the most unique and often misunderstood presidents in American history. He was a man who valued silence, simplicity, and service above all else. His story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the quietest voices can have the biggest impact. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed learning about Silent Cal, please hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating stories from history. We'll see you in the next video.